press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them hoes to rest. Walk in bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Pop up, guess who, bitch? Ding dong.
Okay, so I got this wig from the beauty supply store. I messed around and I threw away the box before I could even read out the details. So I'm going to be more prepared next time. By all means, I am not a professional, so judge your mammy. I'm just showing you how I do it. So if I'm awkward, pretend you didn't see me. Keep on. Just keep scrolling. I should probably show you what I'm going to be using. I guess that's what people be doing. It's been a couple hours with me. I might change my mind. Who knows? Because so happened. In the middle, last time I tried to do a challenge with my best friend, the baby powder challenge, didn't work. Stopped, started eating, left. Matter of fact, let me just show y'all.
Mama's gonna say something. Vaseline on the face before baby shower is crazy. Mama. So what? Yeah, I had gagged twice. I was like, man, you probably not gonna get another free one. I see what Serena doing this. Oh, really? Yes. That's a lot of. Oh, wait, did my butt move like that? Let me see.
That booty meat all on my kneecaps.
I'm gonna straighten my hair a little bit first. Oh, wow. I actually feel like I'm a little bit albino, but... What? Who told you that? Albino is beautiful, but baby, that's not you. Start from the back. Oh, what was the exact day that you guys met? Damn. I'm gonna say like December 23rd. I don't know. I feel like it was around there because around Christmas time we met. Wait, the day we met. Wait, okay, school. Freshman year. Y'all met in elementary school, dummies. Well, yeah, but no, it wasn't even like that. Well, you know, it don't matter. Next question. My question isn't what's my middle name, it's how do you spell my middle name. Oh my god, I'm definitely not getting it. I'm definitely not getting it. No, because I can't never spell it. The first one. Okay, for color. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Why is my mind going blank? Because I got these all right. Okay, see, that's gonna be my turquoise. Blue. That's insane. Oh, red. Oh, red. Oh, yeah. I knew that. I'm gonna yell it. That was gonna be on there. There's gonna be some more, so. Kia, you can look, today. Alright, where are you? Stop there. Are you on Facebook? Are you on my Facebook?
Stuff I'm gonna be using. A blow dryer for sure. A lace band. Lace glue. Beautiful. At the beauty supply. Some of this. Beauty supply again. Yup. Don't judge me, but I still use Got To Be. Don't care.
I done sweated this blow dryer out at this point. Look at my hands. Look at my face. Look at my hands.
I'm looking for to ask my mom if she'll braid my hair down real quick because I don't feel like doing it.
I asked my mom because she said she's gonna braid it.
Yes, a whole pack of them actually. Somewhere on this table. Somewhere in the house. Somewhere upstairs. Okay. Braid it up. Ooh. You know, big old wagon behind me. They wanted to say hi to the channel. Hi. Okay, so my mom had sewed down the last braid for me. That way it could lay kind of flat. Okay, period. So let me reiterate this. I'm no beauty professional. I'm a natural hair girly. I know about that. How to take care of it and do that. Nice little 3-hour routine. Okay, cool. But wigs? No. I'm just trying to look good enough so I can go out in public and not look a hot mess.
I love me some it's a little bit of corrective criticism. Don't do too much now. But help a girl out. I didn't even see it that much. You see that right there? Funny story. I stood up on the bed while the fan was going and I got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, dizzy as hell. Knocked me, slapped me 3 motherfucking times at least that I could see. Literally a few days later, I'm reaching up trying to get the blow dryer off the top thing. It came down, smacked me off the top shelf, which is literally from like the ceiling of the bathroom.
Okay, now we're at the point where I realized while editing this that I talk way too dang on much. So let's less me talking in these videos, and I'm finna voice it over, get this moving along so y'all can see how this turned out. Okay, so usually I just put a little bit in the front on the hairline and then a little bit on the back, you know, with that little kitchen. But I just decided to say F it and just lay it down real good. Make sure it's stuck to the braids. Then I'll be seeing how people be cutting the little holes out for your ears. I decided, let me give that a little try. Then I went ahead and I blow dried it until it was all the way dry. Since I have a colored bald cap, I really shouldn't have to do the makeup step, but I decided to do it anyways. So I put me a nice little couple layers on there. I used both shades. I think, oh, hold on, my baby crying. Okay, I'm back. He was hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this wig cap. It's gonna be a rough cut. The scissors weren't even sharp enough, and I was too lazy to go around the house looking for some different ones. Now, why didn't I try on the wig and make sure it fit before? I don't know. But I'm doing it now in the middle of me trying to get that bald cap together. But anyways, once I get it fit, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to put another little layer, finish touching it up, get it cut from around my ears. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the top of the wig, like where the part is, so it match a little bit better. Like I say, if some stuff don't look right, let me know. I'm trying to be a professional, but I gotta start somewhere. If it we ball, because what?
I ain't gonna lie, I be getting some cheap wigs, some cheap good quality, but I be getting some cheap wigs because I'll be dang if I mess up a $500 wig or some crazy stuff like that. I'm not in the pros. I'm not in the big leagues. Beginner, guppies.
I made sure to put some elbow grease into it too, so. Yeah, this video is a little bit all over the place. All of a sudden, I done started answering questions. But yeah, the next question that was on the list or whatever, just kind of, you know, where is life now within the meantime? Since my last video, I've probably moved like 3 times.
Acquired more student loans. Like, you can really do whatever you want. Like, in life, you can really do whatever you want. You can go to college for fun. You can literally do YouTube. You can do podcast. Like, we out here chilling for Earth for this period until, you know, heaven and stuff like that when that time comes. But in the meantime, we having a good time.
So this is what it looks like now. I put it back on just to double check and see how it looks, make sure it looks right. I feel like this would eat 10 times better if my face wasn't so rubbed off. Now, with me being a beginner, I need this in a ponytail out my face, or else it's going to get glued down as well. So, and I'm also double checking, make sure you can't see the bald cap underneath, and in the places that you can, I'm just kind of adjusting it and fixing it. Now, since it was kind of tighter than other wigs that I had before, I cut it in half in the front, the lace, so that way I could like pull it up a lot further when I was ready to glue it down. Oh, I hope this eats, because if it don't, I might cry a little bit, just a little, just because I'm spending all this time.
I already showed you, but I'm impatient AF when it comes to the drying process. I hate the drying process so bad.
I hope I did it right.
I like to, like, the things that I take school for, like, that I go to college for and take classes for, like, the ones I'm doing now is just really to help towards business, but everything else is really for fun. Like I was saying earlier, like, life is really just, like, okay, for example, this is going to sound so messed up, but, so, for example, I used to choose, so, like, yes, I went to college already for career, the medical field, but, like, when, like, I'm not quite working in it and I just kind of need to take a step back for a minute from that field, I really just work fast food. And so, like, the last time I worked fast food since this last time was 3 years, so it wasn't that bad, but the public has me effed up sometimes. The public is the public sometimes. Like, some people are just so rude and inconsiderate, it's not even funny. But as far as everything else, like, I used to apply for places that, like, I really liked food. So, like, I worked at Hungry Howie's before, shoot, made me everything on the menu and then some, and then what else? Then I worked at Chick-fil-A.
I was trying to say that I take classes and workplaces that'll benefit me, so like courses outside of my career, and then places that I like to eat knowing I'll get free food.
I really just be chilling. Like, I'm what do they call it? Not an independent contractor, but an independent, forget what it's called. Whatever, but I be doing, like, I got my free time to make just some extra money, like DoorDash and stuff like that. Imagine you got to be 25 or something to do live. I'm low-key scared to just have some strangers in my car, but at the same time, like, life can be so crappy, but, like, I don't know, something that really, like, helps me is, you know how people be like, oh, you know, I can do all things through Christ, and a lot of times people interpret that as, you know, oh, I can be anything, you know, if I got Christ on my side, I can be anything. I can be the president, I can be this, I can be that. Which is true and all. But at the same time, the way that now that I've gotten older and just kind of like look at stuff a little differently, I kind of interpret it more as like, regardless of where I'm at in life, I'm content because I know God got me. So if my life didn't get flipped upside down, whatever, like, we gonna go with the flow because at this point, there's nothing I can really do. Like, I'm really trying not to worry about stuff that I really can't control. Really don't. Wait, I'm impatient. When it comes to doing other stuff, like if it's natural, I will sit there for hours and do it. But if I have to put synthetic stuff in my hair, I'm not trying to sit down long enough to get it done.
Okay, let's get back on track. So I'm doing 2 layers of glue just because I want it to stay, but I don't need it to be on for years. So just 2 layers. Stuck in my head. Look at God, look at God. Look at God, look at God. So now that the glue is clear and dry, I'm going to press the lace down along where I want it and just apply pressure, praying that it stays and gets snatched. Then I'm gonna add the lace band once I get it how I want it. And what they be saying, band for an hour. I'ma try. I will try. Yeah, I only kept that on for like 35 minutes, to be honest. I don't think you're supposed to be blow drying it once you put the band on, probably, because let it had not been dry since I was impatient. It probably could have glued to the band itself. But once I took it off, I went ahead and I trimmed the lace. And then I just kind of like touched it up off camera a little bit because it took me a while, I'm not gonna lie. So once I kind of had it how I wanted it, I put like the lace bonding glue on it to try to get it to melt a little bit better. I did put it on there very sloppy. Now at this point, I was starting to get tired and I asked my little sister to come help me. So she ended up coming down and basically let me know where I messed up at.
That's the ball cap. And this right here, that's the ball cap. And this right here is the lace.
So what had happened was that laziness I was having doing it had caught up to me. So basically, that ball cap was glued down. Yes, girl. But some of that lace did not get glued down. So she had to fix me up and get me right. Now that we know where we went wrong, it's time to get it right. So she fixed the part for me and kind of like made it a little bit deeper. That way it could hide, the ball cap that's up underneath sneaking through. So, and then she also glued it back down for me. So then she about to cut it and swoop those edges back. You about to see it in just a second. So I got that one that makes it. The little touch-up, she fixed me up there. I just gotta look at me from the front. Messed it up a little bit, almost a little unfixable. I'm gonna have to spend more time tomorrow fixing it. I'm not doing that. I'm doing it. All right, this is the next day. I decided to attempt to do these other edges. Doesn't matter, they won't be seen because clearly not professional, whatever. It's a lot of trust that I did not have in this process, but it isn't that bad. I gotta fix it. I wanted to lay it kind of how the wig had it. Like, these was real good, you know what I mean? Like, but clearly it ain't for me because I don't know how to do it like that. But end result, it isn't actually that bad. Not a professional, but can still make it work, period. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. Might have to bring my mom up over here, do her little makeup, because we know she don't do makeup. A little wig or something. A little something. But let me know. Love y'all.